All right, we're pleased to be joined with Jaguars tight end Evan Engram here on 1010XL 92.5 FM. Man, it's great to see you. How you doing?
Good to see you too, man. I'm great. Back in the mix.
Yeah.
So it's awesome.
Day 8, how's it going for you so far?
Really good, man. Really good. We're playing good ball. We're practicing really well. We're practicing hard. Guys are learning. Guys are learning from mistakes. Young guys are engaged. Vets, we know how to practice. We're protecting each other, but we're also competing and getting better. So this is cool to see just year 2 in our system and our culture continue to build and building on top of the foundation we built last year.
You had 2 touchdown catches yesterday in the first day in pads. What kind of happened on those plays?
Just owning the call. 2 routes that Trevor likes to throw, plays that we'll need in the regular season, and our big thing in the tight end room is when we call these plays, own those routes, own that role, and so we call one. It was a little vertical route in the red zone. Trevor put through the great ball. I just went up and got it. And then at the end, the second one was just another play, kind of on the fly, us trying to get in the end zone. And so it was just us competing, us trying to execute and be as sharp as possible.
How much of a jump have you seen out of Trevor in the red zone so far?
Oh, man, it's pretty cool just to see just the confidence, obviously, that he has. He had a lot of confidence last year, but obviously year 2 in the system, there's just a little bit more assertiveness by him, and he doesn't, he's not gun shy. He never has been, but now with the confidence, it's even better. So that's an area where we have to be damn near perfect. That's our goal. Is when we get in the red zone, we try to get 6 points. So just the assertiveness he's shown this camp in there and all over the field, honestly, has been really cool to see.
Evan, haven't seen you since the contract. Congratulations. What was that like for you, and how important was it for you to be here and maybe experience something special with this team?
I mean, it was everything I hoped for, honestly. After last year, I had the best year of my career. I had the most fun I've ever had playing football. I'm around the greatest teammates, greatest staff, the greatest people in the building that I've ever been around. So just to know that I got they're stuck with me for a couple more years, achieving something I've always worked for, and now having a little bit more peace of mind with still the same sense of urgency to go out and compete and win. And so that's the goal now, to plant my legacy here as a player and as a teammate and as a leader, and also as a winner.
You were doing a really cool drill during some special teams work. You were with the offensive lineman working with this orange rope cord. What kind of goes into that drill?
Yeah, I mean, there's times there's times
that's Christian Kirk. Just
there's times where I'm asked to protect, be in the protection. I might have to block a D lineman or a defensive end or pick up some pressure, and so there's just a lot of things in that world of my game that I can get better at. And I'm joking around with the O-line right now. They all got personalized T-shirts, and I didn't get one, so I'm asking for one, so I got to kind of put the work in to deserve it. So, but no, it's actually a great drill. Things that I can just improve on it to be a complete player, definitely a complete tight end, and that just helps us not be too predictable. And the better I am in pass pro and run game, the better offense we can be. So, just having some free time and during special teams is working with the guys that I do a lot of work with in the trenches.
And you've got Coy Cronk kind of holding the rope there, so that's a lot of weight you're giving up.
That's a big guy. And, Coy's a great teammate. He was helping me out, getting me right. Coach Phil, he didn't, it wasn't a joke. He was actually really coaching me up and working on things. Coach Washington was also helping me out. It was a good drill. I'm probably going to continue to do it because it definitely helped when we got the team drills.
Evan, let's talk a little bit about some of the new additions. Calvin Ridley has been sensational for the most part. What's been your impressions of adding Calvin, and what can he bring to this offense?
Yeah, no, I think I think he's a generational talent. Just the way he runs, the way he knows the game, the way he sets up routes, just how of a fluid athlete he is, freakish athlete. I mean, just the way he runs, it looks unguardable. It looks unstoppable, and he knows he can still even be better. That's what I really love about having Calvin is every day he's trying to improve. even be even better than he already is, which is insane to me. But he's the right guy for our system too. Definitely a guy that can create havoc outside and let guys like Christian and Zay even Zay's an outside threat. But even myself, Christian, we can do some work in the middle while he's just going to cause a lot of attention, and we already have enough talent, a lot of talent across the board. So it's always like I just believe it's pick your poison, but it comes with work. Like that comes with work. Like we still have to prepare. We have to continue to be the players that we are, and still try to find ways to improve so we can be unpredictable. And the goal is to be unstoppable. And with adding Calvin, that increases our chances a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Any impressions so far of the rookies, Anton, Brenton, Tank?
Yeah, man. They're professionals. That you see a rookie come in, and you see the process maybe take a while, and for them to understand what's at stake and what amount of accountability that they should have on themselves. These guys are accountable. They're locked in. They're engaged. They're learning the offense really fast, and they're making plays too. They're playing with confidence, and when they make mistakes, they're not freaking out. They're not overthinking. They take correction and they move on. And just as long as they can continue to be coachable, they're going to be great players. And I love what I see from our rookie class. The singing and the performing could be a little bit better in our team meetings, but as far as on the field, those guys are balling. And they're just going to continue to gain confidence, which is pretty cool.
Awesome. Evan, thanks so much for your time after a hot practice. We really appreciate it, and best of luck to you.
Thanks, Hays. Appreciate it.